Good afternoon. Happy Wednesday, guys. How are we all doing? Tomorrow is the full moon in Capricorn. And it's a bit of a volatile moon. So welcome to everybody. Thank you for jumping on. My name's Luna. I am the spiritual warrior. Here on a Wednesday to tune into the energy, see what's going on. Let's just get that a little bit more level. How are we all doing? Welcome. If you're new to the channel, give us a like, give us a follow, give us a thumbs up. It's a lovely energy exchange here every Wednesday at midday to find out what is happening in the planets, what is happening for you. We are all part of the collective, so do remember that. Good morning. Hi, Spiffy Chicky too. Nice of you to jump on. Let me know where you are in the world. Hello, Trine. How you doing, my lovely? Hello, Vivian. Thank you for everyone that is jumping on. So when you jump on, let me know where you are in the world. It's always nice to let you on. Oh, North Carolina. How lovely. How is it out there? Happy hump day to you as well. Thank you, Trine. Of course, Wednesday's hump day. So, full moon in Capricorn tomorrow. Holy bloody moly. That's all I can say with that. I am live tomorrow at 12, so we will have a tune in to that energy as she just pulls the death card. Full moon in Capricorn tomorrow, but of course we are feeling the energy already today. And it is a angry and volatile full moon. The moon, the Capricorn energy hates the full moon because, of course, the moon, it's all about our intuition. It's about our emotion. It's about letting that, that energy start off and take hold. And Capricorn does not like to be in touch with their emotions at all. So go back to bed from this afternoon onwards. Sleep in tomorrow. Do not get triggered because you will be feeling it. It is a volatile moon. The Capricorn full moon, it does focus on what truly matters to us. It brings about our higher good. But where the volatility comes in is because we're moving into Cancer. It is sits opposite Cancer. It is going into Capricorn. And Capricorn energy does not like that. It does not like to have its emotions brought to the forefront, and that is exactly what is going to happen on this moon. So let's just pull about some cards and just have a look and see what this full moon does for us. Certainly been a little bit it feels like it needs to be grounded today. That was the energy when I sat with this and I was like, God, what do we all need to do today? We need to ground. We need to ground our energy. When I pulled myself a little card, that was what we got, grounding. So there is a need to sit with this energy and think about what it is that's making you feel a little bit unsettled, that's making you feel emotional. I certainly had a row with my son yesterday. And I was out for a fight, that was for sure. It's just the stress. It's, it's the overburdened by everything. It's all coming to a head tomorrow. Don't speak with anybody tomorrow. Take the day off. Have a duvet day. Don't get triggered tomorrow. Yeah, that's what we need to do. We need to ground. We need to ground in our energy to be the Queen of Pentacles. Let's just work on ourselves tomorrow. Let's put everybody else's stuff to one side. Let everybody else deal with their own stuff. Cut all the cords to all these people that are pulling out your energy. Yeah, tomorrow and today, you're not going to be good if you can't do what it is you want to do. And interestingly, the Nine of Pentacles has very, very similar energy to the Queen of Pentacles. She likes what she knows. She likes to do her own thing. She likes to be independent. And this is coming up in the reverse. Thank you, Amanda. So when you're not able to do what it is you want to do, it will make you feel really unsettled. And that will bring up the emotions. It will bring up the burdens. It will bring up the things that you don't really want to be dealing with. And it'll be F the lot of you. That's what will be happening today and tomorrow. Yes, all those people that did you wrong, all those people that don't have your back, this is what is going to be coming up. So be aware. It could be a little bit volatile today and tomorrow. So take deep breaths, do that breathing, do those breathing exercises. Just don't speak to anyone, basically. Take the day off. Okay, so it's always nice just to tune into the collective energy and see what's going on, because the way my guides work, my main gift is I am a clairsentient. So the way my guides work is that they piggyback on the energy of the collective onto what is happening for you. So this is the moment where we go into pulling some cards for you guys so you can make sense of what's going on in your worlds, in your life. But it always piggybacks on today. So that's what we're looking at today. We'll come on tomorrow, 12 o'clock again tomorrow. And we will anchor in the full moon energy of Capricorn tomorrow to just see whether we've killed anyone or not yet, whether we feel completely out of balance. We might do a theme tomorrow. I don't know. Quite like to do themes. Shakes it up a little bit. So if you would like a reading, give us your name, give us your question, and just put any emoji that you would like, any emoji at all. And I will tune into energy and just see what is coming up for you all. So do let me know also where you are in the world. Stephanie, let's have a look at you. Let's just Okay. Was the note left on Don's car a bad idea? For who? That was the first thing that I heard from Spirit. Was it a bad idea for who? A bad idea for you. Should Stephanie have left the note on Don's card? Let's ask it like that. Yeah, it's not going to help. We've got the Chariot in reverse, so it's not really going to help matters, is what I'm getting. There is an element of trusting your intuition. So, everything happens for a reason. Do trust what is coming out. But I feel like, some things are just better off not being said. Yeah, Ten of Swords, it was not a good idea. I'm afraid it was not a good idea. But you've done it now. So, sit back and let the energy come in. Not with this Capricorn full moon, that is for sure. Was not a good idea. Trine, oh God, I know. Well, Trine, maybe you need to disconnect with everything and everyone at the moment. Let's pull some cards for you, my love. It's tricky energy at the moment, I will say that. There is a real need to shut off the outside world and really anchor in what it is that's right for you. I feel like Trina, with you, I feel like there's a lot going on in your head. We've got the Knight of Swords in reverse. So things are not happening to your time frame for sure. Things are not moving forward, are they? Let's have a look. Okay. So we've got the Knight of Swords in reverse. We've got the Eight of Wands in reverse. So things how you're doing it at the moment, it's not moving forward. And there's the burden of it all. And it's the burden that's weighing you down. It's exactly what you said. How do you stop disconnecting from everyone? Sometimes I feel like that's what you need to do. You need to disconnect, not see where you go and surrender to the process. This was the card that I pulled for myself this morning, grounded, because I woke up and I was like, oh my God, this energy does not feel good. Be the Magician. So what I would say, Trine, at the moment, and this is good for everybody, people that are stressing you out at the moment, or people that are demanding your energy, put them all in a bubble of love. But like a balloon, imagine that they're in this balloon of love, and you send them love and light, and then just let go of the balloon and let their energy go and do whatever it is that they need to do. And you can just sort of focus on yourself, because this is the narrative at the moment. You know, sometimes, Trine, when you're pushing forward and pushing forward and pushing forward and you're not seeing results, you need to take a step back and think, you know, well, I need to do it a different way. I definitely need to do it a different way. There is something about this full moon where it feels that what they're showing me is that I'm sort of like up against, it's almost like I'm hearing tectonic plates, actually. I feel like we're sort of bouncing up against it, and we're at loggerheads with it, and I'm not really moving forward. We've got Mercury in retrograde going. When is Mercury in retrograde? Let me just have a look at my calendar. We do have a lot of things going into retrograde at the moment. So normally when things go into retrograde, it is difficult to get new things off the ground. See, that gets stuck in my throat. So we've got Saturn going retrograde on Sunday. And then we've got Mercury going retrograde next Friday as well. So, you know, that is going to slow the energies down. Things coming in from the past, definitely. So, yeah, the bubble of love. I work with the bubble of love a lot. I put everybody in the bubble of love, and I let go of the balloon. If you are interested, I am running a workshop on 6th of September. This is a 4-hour workshop. It's going to be in the city of Bath, or just on the outskirts of Bath. There's an early bird booking at the moment. You can go to my website, thespiritualwarrior.uk, and it's going to be a silent healing retreat, 4 hours in the morning, where we really work on anchoring in what it is we want. Now, we always spend too much time, I want this, I want that, I want this, I want that. But when do we really give ourselves time to really spend that energy of focusing on manifestations, cleansing the energies? I'm going to be there connecting you to your spirit guides, and help clearing your energy, so you can really use that time to bring in and work with what you want. So if that is something of interest to you, look at my website, spiritualwarrior.uk, and come and join me in the lovely city of Bath. Okay, you are welcome, lovely. I hope that helps for you. Hello, Lucy. Bear with me while I take some of my green juice. Okay. Right, Lucy D. Dreamer. Is my current person I'm dating right for me in the long term? Well, so, you know, we have to be a little bit careful in how we ask questions, because Spirit always see everything as right. So even if it doesn't work out, there is always a learning process with it. So let's have a look. Okay, Lucy. Let me get the person that she is dating at the moment. Oh, I like it. I like their energy. Okay, we've got the Page of Cups. Lovely. So this is new love blossoming, and we've got the Two of Cups. So I'd say this is a pretty damn good match. So at the moment, this is looking good. King of Swords. So they can be quite clear on what it is that they want, and I feel like that is a good thing as well. I feel like you need to be clear on what it is you want. I do feel like there's a niggle of doubt with you in and around this connection, but this is about the past. This is not about the current, and you just need to be aware of that. You know, when you bring stuff in, Lucy, you know, you're the magician. You called this person in and they're here, and now it's like, I'm not sure. I feel like that's just sort of fear coming up, and you can let that go, because I do feel like the energy at the moment is really good and well worth pursuing. So I hope that helps. I'm just moving my seat to get a little bit comfy. Okay. Hello, Karina. How are you, my darling? How is sunny Denmark today? I hope you're well. Sunless, how are you as well? I'm very well. Thank you for the flower. Thank you. Okay, so if you would like a quick tune into your energy, put your name, put your question. Do give me some roses and double tap that screen. It is a lovely energy exchange. Okay, so lots and lots of you coming on today. Okay. Oh, all is well here and it's not too hot. Well, it's hot in the UK and things are hotting up. They're hotting up at the weekend, which is good. We're going to have a scorcher. We have had a great summer, haven't we? Right, where have you gone, Amanda? Okay, Amanda. Will Dave speak to me again? And let's have a look. Amanda and Dave. Amanda and Dave. Dave. Will Dave speak to Amanda again? Whoa. No, I feel like there's a walking away energy. We've got the moon as well. And I feel like the walking away energy is actually good. I do feel like it's for your highest good. You may not feel like it at the moment, but there is this energy of, the moon is about, it's illuminates the things that you can't see. It also does bring up fear. So I feel like the fear is much more in and around. Where am I going? What am I doing? But I feel like for your highest good, it's best to leave this energy alone. Certainly at the moment. So I know that's not what you want to hear, but I don't feel like they will be reaching out soon. So I hope that helps you. Lucy, you are more than welcome. If you are new to the channel, give us a like, give us a follow, give us a thumbs up. It is a lovely energy exchange. And if you give me a follow, then of course you will go to the front of the queue. If you're on TikTok, do double tap that screen because it all helps with the algorithm. And we know we love an algorithm. Hello, Claire, my darling. How are you? Thank you for joining, jumping on. Amanda, you are more than welcome. Give us a follow, Amanda, so you know when I'm on next. Solace. Let's have a look. May you ask about work for August, September? You're in a temporary position and it will be ending next month. I would like to know if I'm able to find another position. Not long after this one. Let's have a look. Will you be able to find another position shortly after? I do feel like there's a position coming in. There might be a slight delay. I feel like you might have 1 or 2 weeks without somewhere because we've got the King of Cups in reverse. Thank you. But that's things not going the way that you want them to. But then we've got the Chariot and things start to move forward. So then I feel that things do it. And then we've got the King of Cups in the uprights. 2 King of Cups in this deck for different reasons. I do love this deck. So I do feel that things will work out. You can always sit with your manifestations and try to bring this in sooner. But I do feel like there's something in and around for you. So I don't feel like you need to worry. Thank you. You are more than welcome. Thank you for the heart, Lisa. Appreciate that. Thank you. Do give us a like, give us a follow, give us a thumbs up. Do send us some hearts and emojis and double tap that screen because it is a lovely energy exchange. Completely free for you here today. Here on a Wednesday at 12 o'clock, on a Thursday at 12 o'clock, and a Friday morning, Coffee and Conversations with Spirit. Always love the Friday morning slot. Try to give something away on a Friday, so do make sure that you come and jump on. Okay, where are we going? Let's have a look, Lisa. Thank you very much. Hang on. Will I get my boy in for transition day tomorrow? Lisa, will she get her boy in for transition day? Let me just pull a card. I'm feeling so I just wanted to just confirm it with the cards. Yeah, I don't feel that you will. I'm afraid I have to give it to you as I got. That was the energy that I was getting. I always just like to use tarot as my tool. Three of Pentacles in reverse and the Page of Swords in reverse. And that's 2 no's for me, I'm afraid. But I do feel like there will be another opportunity. So don't give up. Not all is lost. I hope that helps, my darling. Okay, where else are we going? Where else are we going? You are very welcome for the guidance. It's lovely for you to jump on. Nice to see you again. Corinne, you saw a job application in an office assistant for a real estate company. Is that me? Should I apply? How will an office assistant serve Karina? I feel like it's worth, I do feel like it's worth applying for, definitely, because I feel that it's good to go. It's good for the experience. It's good to see what it is they want. So I would definitely apply. I feel like the energy is nice and light in and around this. Interesting. So we've got the 10 of Cups. So, you know, that's a good outcome for that. So I'd definitely apply. I feel like that will really help. Welcome, welcome, welcome to everybody. Thank you for jumping on. Lovely to see you all. Happy Wednesday. So if you just jumped on, welcome to the channel. My name is Luna. I am a spiritual warrior. I am a psychic medium. My main gifts, I am a clairsentient and a claircognizant, though I also use clairvoyance as well. I am a channel and I work with a team of guides that help me help you. Oh, you're welcome, Karina. It's always lovely to receive your energy on here. So if these readings resonate with you and you would like a more personal reading, do reach out. All my offerings are at the website, thespiritualwarrior.uk. I'm also live again tomorrow at 12 o'clock and Friday at 9 a.m. So do come and join me. If you give us a like, give us a follow, give us a thumbs up. It is a lovely exchange. So do please follow the channel. And then I can read for you and you will know when I post. I do try and post some readings daily that you can tune in for. I know the picker piles are always very well received. Okay, so let's have a look. Age of Groovy, how are you doing? Let's have a look. What's your question, Catalina? Love advice about somebody I like at the moment. You like somebody at the moment. Okay, that sort of narrows it down. I'm assuming it's a love interest. Catalina and her love interest. Let's do this. Okay, I would say they're going through some stuff at the moment. I don't know if they've recently come out of a relationship, but there's certainly an awful lot going on within their head. They're very, very distracted at the moment. So I wouldn't say that this is the best time to reach out and step forward. I do feel like this person needs sort of strong boundaries. I don't know if they get very distracted or you've known them for a while and nothing has really sort of materialized about this. Their energy is quite whizzy. So again, they're up to a lot and they're detangling themselves from a situation. So I would say I'd possibly wait a little bit for this. I still feel like it feels like they've come out of a relationship. Now, that could have been some time ago, but they're not over it, is what I get. So I hope that makes sense to you. So I don't feel like it's the best time. You know, relationships are all about timing. And I just feel that this is not necessarily the best time to approach. You know, you can, interact with them and have a friendship. But yeah, I would keep it at arm's length at the moment. That's what I feel. Okay, where else are we going? Where else are we going? Age of Groovy, you are more than welcome. You are more than welcome. Oh, thank you, Karina. Luna, it's well worth following on Instagram and Facebook. Thank you very much for that. I hope so. I do try to put out some interesting posts that will help you. If you've just jumped on, we have got the full moon in Capricorn tomorrow. this is going to be quite a volatile full moon. There's a lots of like anger. We're going to be triggered emotionally, and we will start to feel that energy really from now up until tomorrow and past. So if there are people around you that are getting on your nerves, it might be worthwhile to take the day off tomorrow, because it's gonna be a little bit difficult to hold it back, that's for sure. So let's have a look. Where else are we going today? Thank you for everyone that has jumped on. It is a lovely energy exchange. Give us a like, give us a follow, give us a thumbs up. And if you're on TikTok, do double tap that screen. Where are we going? Let's have a look. Danielle. Yes, I do feel like you will. Will you move house by the end of the year? Yeah. Yes, you will. I feel like it's quite a lot later in the year, though. I'm seeing November. I just always like to pull some cards just to confirm that, and one of the things I will say is that moving house is quite difficult to get the timeline, because there's so many people's energies involved, and that's not a cop-out. It's just the way it is. They always show me multiple timelines, because it's just there's lots of people involved in the move. So we've got the Strength card, we've got the Two of Swords, which does indicate you're not quite sure when this is going to happen, but we've also got the Empress. So I feel like this will definitely happen. You will need to take charge of this. You will need to move things forward, whether that is just energetically or whether it's physical things that you need to do in and around the house. And you need to be very, very clear what it is, out into the universe, and also with the other people that you're involving. I feel like with the agent as well, I feel like that it just feels like you need strong boundaries. So, if they mess you around, you just need to be on their case. That's what I feel. It's like, don't take any BS. Somebody's very flaky in the mix, and I'm not sure who it is, and whether there's another house buyer involved, or there's a chain, or you're going somewhere, or it's just the people doing the paperwork. I don't know, but there's just someone that's just a little bit inconsistent is the word that they're giving me. So hello. So this temple. Welcome. Thank you for jumping on. Thank you for your wonderful likes and comments. It's always lovely to tune into you on a Wednesday. Okay, let's just have a look. Karen, is my partner Kevin cheating on me, or is he just going off me? Okay, let's have a look. Let's have a card. Kevin, please connect to Karen. He's definitely poured his energy back. You are right in what you can feel there. Is there anybody else around, please? Oh, sorry, I dropped the card. I don't get that there's another person in and around him. I would tell you if I picked up that energy, I'm not feeling that, especially with the High Priestess in the reverse. If the High Priestess was in the upright, that can mean secrets, but it's in the reverse, so I don't feel that. It just sort of feels like he feels out of balance. We've got the Two of Wands in reverse and the Six of Wands in the upright, so just trying to maintain balance. He's definitely poured his energy back. You are 100% right in that. So trust what you feel. So I do feel like, there is a need for a conversation in why. I do feel like you are going to find out. We've got the Tower. The Tower is about things coming out the blue. Sometimes they're good, because sometimes you can patch things up, and the Tower makes things much, much clearer. So don't worry about it. Knowledge is the key to everything. So welcome to everybody that has jumped on. Happy Wednesday, guys. We are the eve of the full moon in Capricorn. It's going to be a bit of a volatile full moon. It's not the time to have a conversation with anybody. Just leave it for a couple of days Leave it for a couple of days before you go all guns blazing. Karen, you are very, very welcome. Sending you lots of love and light, my darling. Okay, Zoe, is my partner going to break up with me this week? I've just heard silly partner. Okay, partner going to break up with you this week? I do feel a lot of sadness in and around this situation. I feel like that's coming from you. Again, I do feel like they have pulled their energy back. That's what I'm feeling. I mean, I have to, well, not I have to say, what Spirit are giving me is I don't feel like they're really honoring you as a person and the energy that you deserve. So it feels, and I say this with love, it feels, because I'm just passing on the message, don't shoot the message. It feels like you've given away your power, and I want you to get some of this power back. So my stick is very wobbly today, but hey ho, it is what it is. I do feel like you need to get some of this power back. What is it that you want? I'm even worse now. What is it that you want within this connection? Because I just feel that it's all your energy is in their energy. What is it that they're wanting? What is it that they're doing? And that is bringing about a huge amount of anxiety for you. No, I don't feel like they're going to break up. I feel like there's a celebration coming in. This is working things out. So I don't feel like it's going to be this week, but I do have to question, what I would say is look at this relationship and what are you getting from it? And is it serving you? Because I feel like that's really the question. Okay, so I hope that helps. I feel like the full moon is so tired. I just want to be left alone. Yeah, Karina, I was really, really tired yesterday. I normally pick up the energy on the full moon sort of 2 days before. I was very irritable and very emotional last night. I just wanted to go to bed. I was going to get up and go to the gym this morning. I just couldn't be bothered. So, yeah, just be aware this full moon's just going to be a little bit rocky. And sometimes we just need to be aware of that. Sometimes better out than in. Oh, love to you as well. So this temple, thank you very much. Thank you. Okay, where am I going next? Where am I going? I'm being pulled off somewhere. Where am I being pulled off? Let's have a look. If you would like a reading, do give me your name and your question and give us a follow. It is a lovely energy exchange. And if you are following me, then you will go to the top. That's just the way the cookie crumbles. So do give us a like, give us a follow, double tap that screen, send me some roses. It is a lovely energy exchange. This is completely free for you to tune in to the collective. I'm also back tomorrow at 12 o'clock and Friday morning at 9. Thank you, CLP Apparel. Thank you. Thank you for the rose, Lane. Appreciate that. Thank you, Claire. Oh, gorgeous. Thank you, Alicia. Following you, this is a lovely and peaceful life. Yeah, we just like to have a bit of fun on here. I'm here to try to bring some answers to you. Life is difficult. Life is challenging. And of course, if these readings resonate and you want a more in-depth reading, then all my offerings, just turn that off. All my offerings are at the website, thespiritualwarrior.uk. Just make sure that I didn't answer that. I do lots and lots of things, so do have a look and see whether this works for you. Tormina, is that how you say your name? Apologies if I've got that wrong. Will your tenants leave within their notice period? I definitely feel the friction there straight away. Which way do you pick that up? Yes, I feel like they will. There's the burden, but it's in the reverse, and that's exactly what we want. Let's just get another card. Will they leave within their notice period? Yeah. What happened there? Just imagine them. Why is that gone all dark? I don't know why that's gone on. Anyhow, just imagine them gone, because they will leave. You know, just use some manifestation in with that. Don't get into the battle with them at this time, because I feel like it will make it work. I feel like less is more, if that makes sense. I have no idea why that screen has just gone so dark. Anyhow, no idea. Right, where are we going? Chara, is that how you say your name? Chara, anything for you? Let's do a general for you. Anything? Oh, I just got my flame flickering. I always light a candle before I come on. Just got my flame is flickering. Anything for you, Chara? Oh, yeah. Flying out today. The Mystic Healer. Always love it when this card comes out. Healing energy flows through you. So I feel like that's really interesting, because we've also got overcoming obstacles. How I work with my cards is that I always get drawn to a little bit of the card, and there's a robin here. Robins for me are very, very spiritual animals. So I do feel that spirit is very much in and around you at the moment. All the difficulties that you've got, you're gonna overcome them. You know, keep that going. What they're showing me is a really strong white light in and around you at the moment. Oh, look, she's got that on her as well. Look at that white light that's in and around her. And also what's on there is an owl. You know, and owls are knowledge. You know, owls are wisdom. So you've got all the answers within you. So, you know, anything that comes up, keep calm, don't respond, or don't react. And spirit are going to show you the way to go forward. So it feels like really, really good energy. Really good energy. Okay, I feel like a change of deck. Claire, will I get back into teaching this year? Let me just pin that. Yes, I feel like you will. You will. I don't know whether this will be a temporary position, or whether you're sort of, I feel like it's like I can't get my words out. Their pregnancy cover, like somebody's on maternity leave. That's what I feel. I feel like that will be a door opener. Yeah, we've got the Hangman in reverse, which is good. So coming out of that void. And we've also got the Lovers in the upright. That's not about love. Lovers also means a choice card. So you need to make a choice of what it is you want. Thank you, Lane. What it is you want, and where and how you're going to move forward. There is something about you sitting on the fence. They literally show me you sitting on the fence. It feels like your energy in and around to it. It's kind of like, do I want this? Do I not want it? I'm sort of sat on the fence, which brings about the Knight of Coins, which is the Knight of Pentacles. This is slow moving. So you need to make a decision. You need to make a choice to get the money coming in. Okay? Palace of Swords, which is like, get it, you know, it's like things follow thought is what I'm hearing. So first of all, yes, I want this. Yes, I can do this. So I feel there is a lack of self-confidence that's coming through, which is also delaying it. I don't know if I can do it. Yes, you can, is what I'm hearing. So look at this as if it's already happened, and be clear that you want it to happen, because I feel like you're on the fence. You do want it, you don't want it, you do want it, you don't want it. If that makes sense. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. Anna Marie, happy afternoon, my darling. How are you? Any messages for you? Of course. Let's have a look. Anna Marie, I'm being drawn to, okay, let's use that. I'm being drawn to a deck that I've got over here. See how my guys work with me? They would draw me to certain decks of cards which have different meanings. Anna Marie, because I did get somebody moving towards you. I've got the Hermit card. So I do feel like there's been a lot of thoughts, a lot of processes, a lot of thinking in what it is. But I've got passion. And I've got passion coming in. Ooh, I've got awake, and I've got content. So I feel like it feels like things have been blah. Difficult, uphill, not really presenting themselves, not really moving forward. but I feel that things are about to change. I feel like there is something after the full moon for you, moving through into Sunday. What's happening before then? Sunday the 13th. Let's have a look. What else is going on? That's May. Hang on. That's July. Oh, Sunday the 13th is Saturn goes retrograde. I don't know, something in and around that for you on Sunday. That Saturn in retrograde does a shift for you. So that'd be something in and around your chart. Don't know enough about that. But yeah, it feels like there's a shift on that day. So anchor in that energy because I feel like that will be helpful. So welcome. Thank you to everyone that has jumped on. Do give us a like, give us a follow. Give us a thumbs up. It's a lovely energy exchange. If I don't get around to reading to you today, I'm back tomorrow at 12 o'clock and also on Friday, 9 a.m. Love the Friday morning slot. Coffee and conversations with spirits, probably because I've got a coffee in hand. I've done my coffees really early today, so I can't have another one. Hello, Lynn from Facebook. How are you, my darling? Thank you for jumping on. Oh, look, we just completed the challenge. Amazing. Now I did do a competition on Friday for everybody that signed up to my newsletter. I'm going to give a free reading to you. Now I haven't been able to access it. I've got a problem with my site, so bear with me on that. I will let you know. And it's in hand. I haven't forgotten about it. I don't make false promises. It is hand. Yes, I know, Anna Marie. It's good news. I feel like there's love coming in. It's always good when love comes in. We love a bit of love, don't we? This could be like the new spiritual dating site. I could get you all to sign up, pay a subscription, and I'll fix you all up. Listen, I can't do a worse job than what the current dating sites are doing, surely. I feel like I would have a better result with people. And I'd vet everyone that goes on there. Make sure they're who they say they are. Okay, Lynn, yes, you may have a card. You have got joy. So things happening for you. This is the heart chakra. So I do feel like there's change coming in. Again, it feels like it's been a little bit an uphill, like up and down. They're sort of showing me these curves. I do feel like there's been change. I feel like there's still change coming through. I don't feel like you're out of it just yet. But I feel like there's been learning from the situations that you've had to deal with. But I feel like calmer times are coming for you, Lynn. You've also got the wisdom card as well. Look at that beautiful card. I love that. Do love that. Do love a Buddha. My kids say to me, oh my God, Mum, no more Buddhas. No more Buddhas. Okay, Lynn, it's time to let go of the anxiety. I feel like the situations that have been happening, you have found difficult, but it's like you are starting to put the burden down, let go of the anxiety. You know, I was saying this to a client this morning. You know, when we go into the future, we get anxiety. When we go into the past, we get depression. If you stay in the present, today I'm okay. You know, that's why it's called a gift. So there is something around just focusing on today. Postman, bear with me 1 second. It's just what we want. It's all right, boss. Could you go to the front door, please? Thank you. Sorry about that. My postman knock on my window. I don't know why they don't go to the front of my house. Anyhow, right, okay, let's just kind of grab one more. Nope, don't take people on. Where are we going? Saf. Saf and Boo, any messages for you? Saf and Boo, let's get you a message. Okay, come and join me tomorrow at 12 o'clock. Okay, bear with me 1 sec. Saf and Boo, we've got passion and pleasure coming. So there you go. All right, guys, going to have to go. Just bear with me 1 second. Sorry about that, guys. Kids, eh? All right, let's just do one more before I disappear. Okay, where are we going? Okay, Anne, can you have a card? Okay, let's have a look. Anne, can you have a card? And yes, you can. So, guys, do remember that I'm back tomorrow at 12 o'clock. And we've got everything is starting to go with the flow. We've got smooth sailing. About time, I'm hearing from Spirit as well. Definitely new beginnings coming in, new learnings, new growth. I feel like there's money coming in as well, like out of the blue that you're not expecting. I don't know what that's got to do with the Page of Swords. Well, it's got nothing to do with the Page of Swords, but that's what my guides are saying to me. Bottom of the deck, they say, yeah, let go of the anxiety. You know, guys, when we can let go of the anxiety, anxiety blocks so much. And I know it's easy to say, but if you stay present and if you stay grounded, it really, really helps with anxiety. It helps with the mind. You know, the only conversation that you have with yourself is with your ego, and that's never, ever a good thing. So sorry for the interruptions today, but, you know, such is life. Come back tomorrow, 12 o'clock, live again, Coffee and Conversations with Spirit, and again Friday morning at 9. Love and light. See you then.